Hey, how's it going, guys? So here we have the quarterfinals of the Las Vegas League Cup. Um, Unfortunately, I didn't get the final standings for this tournament, so I don't know the names of these players. Which is, I know these players. I've seen them before, and I've hung out with them when I go to Vegas. And then one of them's from San Diego. So I know these players. I'm just really bad with names. That's why I always take notes and I always write stuff down. But I forgot to do it for this cup. But yeah, on our left, we do have Rayquaza Ho-Ho. Very popular deck in expanded. It was putting up numbers across the board, and it's just a very powerful deck. And then on our right, we do have Wailord. Wailord still was a threat and expanded. Lots of people thought, oh, I'll just body through it, I'll just power through it, but it doesn't work like that because Wailord has so many stall tactics in its arsenal to just win games. So yeah, so we are gonna get into this match. We do see the Ray player go first. He did open up a Ray, does get an energy from it, and does attach an energy with a max elixir. We are seeing an Ultra Ball discarding 2 energies, searching his deck. He's going to go for the baby Latios, and we are seeing Mysterious Treasure for a Marshadow, and we are going to see Let Loose. Normally, Let Loose turn 1 is pretty busted, but with your opponent running Tropical Beach and things like Skyla and stuff like that to get Tropical Beach, it doesn't really hurt it. His opponent drops down the Latios EX, and the Ray player knows automatically that he cannot win, so he scoops it up and goes into we're gonna go into game 2, and this is what I'm talking about, that Wailord just has so many things that it can use. It has circuitry, it just has so many win conditions. So that's pretty much why this deck is still a threat and expanded. Like, lots of people sleep on it. Lots of people think, oh, Wailord Stall is not a good deck, but it's great. So yeah, and opening up Wobbuffet does a lot for you because now, like, your opponent can't discard, can't use effects. So yeah, unless they're psychic types. So we are seeing Ray come down. We're seeing Ultra Ball discarding Ninja Boy and Grass Energy for Ho-Ho. You're seeing Sycamore for 7. You're seeing energy being attached to Ray. Max Elixir gets another energy. Fluffstone already on the Sudowoodo, so Sudowoodo will be retreating. We see Nest Ball for Latios, and then his opponent goes like, here's the Latios. But the Ray player has not scooped up. A Ray player might have something up his sleeve. He might have thought of something that he can do. So we're going to see if that plays out for him. So we do see Tropical Beach from the Wailord player. Dazu Machine getting back the Max Elixir. Max Elixir does get an energy on the Ray. We are going to see a knockout on the Sudowoodo. Mysterious Treasure getting rid of Zeraora. Going for Tapu Lele. Tapu Lele for Sycamore. And we are going to see Rescue Stretcher before he plays that Sycamore, getting some Pokemon back into his deck. I can just imagine what the Wailord player's thinking right now. He's like, well, I dropped the Latios EX. Like, what is he going to do? Attack me with Sudowoodo? Like, does he run the 1 fighting energy? But even if he did, like, I can remove it with Plumeria and Team Skullgrunt. So yeah. So that's probably what he's thinking, because honestly, that's what I would be thinking. I'd be like, bro, what are you doing, man? Like, you ain't going to win. But the Ray player is relentless, and he's not going to give up this match. We do see a Gladion from the Wailord player. It does grab a card, and he's gonna add it to his hand. Looks like that was a Tropical Beach. And we see the Ray player trying to figure out how to get around this Latios without having Hex Maniac. It makes it very difficult. We are seeing Ninja Boy for baby Latios. And he's like, the Whale player's going like, whoa, what's going on here? We do see Skyfield come down. You're seeing energy attached to Ray. Or we are seeing Battle Compressor. Discarding 3 cards. And discarding a couple more with another Battle Compressor. We're seeing Marshadow let loose for 4. So the baby Latios is a great card to have in this deck because it gets through Latios. So we are seeing Zero Aura. We are seeing the retreat. The Latios is being promoted. And he's going to attack for 60. Because it is weak against dragon types. We are seeing Skyla from the Wailord player. Wailord player must be very, very like not happy right now. He's like, man, I thought I had this one. We are seeing Nest Ball for Hoopa. Another great tool to deal with stuff. And we are seeing Tropical Beach, so he did draw until he has 7. Ray player gonna continue this assault. The only thing that kind of sucks about this is that he can attack this Latios. He has to triple shot it, I believe. Yeah, triple shot it or quadruple shot it. And by doing all these shots, like at any time, the Whale player can just play Max Potion and be like, oh, healed. See? And there it is, 120, and he heals it. We do see Skyla for Tropical Beach, and we are seeing Tropical Beach, so he passes. We are seeing Field Blower, and we see 60. Then we see another Tropical Beach, and the Whale player is trying to figure out what he wants to do. We're seeing Skyla for Skull Grunt, or Team Rocket's Handiwork. Looks like the Whale player is just going to start chipping away at his opponent's deck in the following turns. Because of the lighting, Via Seeker for N, I believe. Energy on Zero Aura and 60 damage, and brings back energy on the Ray. That Ray looking mighty strong right now. We're seeing Max Potion, so he does heal up the Latios. We are seeing Skull Grunt. Attaches energy, does 60. So right now they're just healing, passing. Just that's one way of winning. Like, this Ray player is not giving up. We do see the manual retreat. Brings up the Hoopa. 2 energies on the Latios. Now we are seeing Guzma retreat, and he's going to continue his assault on this Latios. Whale player trying to figure out what he wants to do. He goes for Skyla, going for Handiwork. So he's going to start finding another win condition. We do see some damage on the Latios, but then we see another Max Potion. We see some Handiwork and some 60 damage passes. Whale player goes Max Potion, or be a Seeker, sorry. Picks up Handiwork. Plays Handiwork. Mills 2. We are seeing energy being attached to the Latios. This Latios has 3 energy on it, even though it only needs the 1 to attack. We are seeing AZ scoops it up. We are seeing Guzma brings it back out, doing 60 damage. He does not want to end this match without knocking out this Latios. We are seeing Guzma brings up the Marshadow. We are seeing Via Seeker Guzma brings back up the Latios, knocks out the Latios, or does some damage to the Latios. We're seeing Via Seeker Acerol, AZ for the Latios, brings up Hoopa. Does 30 damage to the Hoopa. We're seeing Lugia, Guzma, or Via Seeker for AZ, uses Lugia to get that Latios into the Law Zone, attacks the Lugia, and then at this point they call it a match, because now certainly the Ray player has no outs to winning, which that was a very impressive move, if I must say so myself. That Lugia and DCE, for just getting rid of one thing to the Law Zone, that's very smart. I think so. I have to give it up for the Whale player. That's going to wrap it up for this video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure to share the video with anybody that wants to see some expanded matches. Wailord versus Ray. As you saw, it doesn't look too appetizing, but it's really good. Like, I think so. But yeah. Alright, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.